Satoshi, if you're still out there somewhere in the world, shadows of the internet, this one's for you because the world you envisioned is starting to wake up. And I just want to tell you what it looks like from here. You probably never imagined a guy like me sitting in front of a camera in 2025 talking about you, but here I am, a regular person who found freedom because of what you've built. A man who used to trade hours for dollars, now trading fiat for freedom. You changed everything. And most people still don't even realize it. You didn't ask for fame. You didn't build a company. You built a message. You gave humanity a way out. And then you vanished. No interviews, no IPO, no signature on a Lambo that depreciates and everybody wants. Just silence and code. That silence became your greatest message because it wasn't about you, it was about us. I don't think you'd believe what's happening right now, Satoshi. I don't. The price of Bitcoin over $100,000, but that's not the story. No. The story is people waking up. The kid who used to spend every paycheck on nonsense. Well, he's stacking sats now. The single mom learning self-custody, the 9-to-5 worker realizing he doesn't have to play by the system's rules anymore. You planted that seed. You saw it. You saw it before anybody. Central banks printing money out of thin air, politicians promising everything and delivering nothing. You saw inflation coming decades before it became dinner table talk. And now people are feeling it. Groceries are up. Rent's insane. Savings accounts, a joke. You saw it all coming and you left us the blueprint. You left us the blueprint to escape. Satoshi, what you built isn't for the elites. It's for the everyday man, for the ones who were told, work harder. You gotta save more. Retire at 65. You gave us a way to opt out. For the first time in history, wealth could be stored in something that no one could take, freeze, or inflate away. And now, ordinary people are turning into extraordinary ones. Not because they gamble, but because they understand. I used to think I was trapped, man. Trapped in a job, trapped in debt, trapped in a system that didn't care. Then I found Bitcoin and suddenly everything made sense. Money wasn't just numbers on a screen, it was energy. And you gave us a way to store that energy forever. You did. I stopped chasing paychecks and started chasing purpose. Now, every video I make, every person I reach, I'm trying to carry forward the mission you started. I am. There's a small group of us here. We call ourselves Bitcoin Maxis. People laugh at us, people mock us, call us crazy, but we know the truth. Every great revolution starts with the misunderstood. Honestly, Satoshi, you'd be proud of this army. People who'd never met each other before, never seen your face, yet all fight for the same thing. The same thing, which is financial sovereignty. We're the disciples of code, the guardians of your white paper. You released Bitcoin in 2009. Back then, people thought it was a joke. Now, it's the most secure financial network on earth. Governments tried to ban it. Banks tried to copy it. Altcoins tried to distract from it. But Bitcoin is still standing. Still the hardest money ever created. Still doing exactly what you built it to do. Verify, not trust. We're living in the middle of history now. ETF approvals, nation state adoption, billionaires stacking quietly while mocking it publicly. It's wild. But the real story isn't the headlines. It's the individuals. People learning what a private key is. People running nodes in their bedrooms. People who once had no control. Now taking it back. Satoshi, your message spread farther than any politician's promise ever could. But with this freedom comes a responsibility. Because some use your creation for greed. They trade it like a casino chip. They forgot the why. That's why I'm speaking, to remind them. Bitcoin isn't about price, it's about principle. It's about proof of work. It's about earning your sovereignty one sat at a time. And as long as we remember that, your vision lives on. The future's not written yet. But one thing's certain, the old system's crumbling. Banks are failing, fiat is fading, and people are waking up faster than ever. We're building parallel economies. We're teaching the next generation how to own instead of owe. And every block that's mine is one more heartbeat for your legacy. This is bigger than money now. It's a movement. So Satoshi, if you're listening, I just want you to know your idea didn't just create millionaires. It created freedom fighters. It gave people hope in countries where hope was outlawed. It gave families protection from inflation and individuals a sense of control for the first time ever. We're still small, but we're growing. And we'll keep pushing, block by block, sat by sat, until the world gets it. You once wrote, if you don't believe me or don't get it, I don't have time to try to convince you. And that line hits harder every year because you were right. Not everybody will get it. But the ones who do, we're here. We're building. We're holding. And like me, we're teaching. And we're never selling the vision short. No, we're not doing that. So wherever you are, thank you, Satoshi. You may have disappeared, but your idea didn't. It multiplied. And as long as one Bitcoiner keeps stacking, you're still alive. This isn't the end of your story. It's just the next block. And for Satoshi, I'm Mr. Bitcoin Maxi. And we're all Bitcoin Maxis.